Hey, Shug. Welcome back to the Hidden Circle. So, I'm going to do some weekend messages, um, looking at what your person want to say to you. Now, before I decided to do the video, I did a reading for myself to see what my person wants to say to me, clarified and all that. That way I can see how I want to clarify for you. And so this is going to be a little deep, but I definitely think it's going to be hitting. It's going to hit real good. So, um, what your person wants to say to you, I'm going to start with Aries and work my way down and clarify it. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. Don't worry. So we're going to start with Aries. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. I said that right. Okay. And if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Okay. So, Aries. All right, I'm using my messages deck to see what your person want to say to you. Okay. Then I'm going to actually see why I'm using the tarot. All right. And then with that, okay, I'm going to clarify the tarot with another oracle deck. Came out really good. You're going to like it. Okay. So, for Aries, what does your person want to say to you? For Aries spirit, what does Aries person want to say to them? For Aries spirit, what does Aries person? Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, this is a little crazy. All right. Okay. So your message is, Aries, we could build an empire together, right? Because I'm so unhappy without you, right? Yeah. So someone's like, we can build an empire together. Maybe you guys aren't together right now. Okay. And they feel like, they're unhappy. It's like we can do so much together. Why are we apart? Okay. Let's see. Messages for Aries from their person. What does Aries person want to say to them? Messages for Aries. It's like we can build something together. We can do great things. For Aries. Okay. All right, so this deck, this is my Straight Facts Oracle deck. It has some spirit messages as well. It says, this is what you've manifested. This opportunity is exactly what you've manifested. Go forward with confidence and know that you are protected and on the right track. Okay, so whatever's coming towards you right now, Aries spirit wants you to know that you manifested this opportunity. Okay, someone is like, we could build an empire together, right? And they saying, I am in love with you. Okay, I feel like you're the one. Okay, to someone that's like, it's you. All right, and this is what you manifested. Okay, Aries. All right, because independent. I see you can hold your own. I'm impressed. Okay. This someone is like, you're doing really good for yourself, This is why someone's like, we could build an empire together. Like I like how you handle your things. Okay. As far as like your finances, your stability, responsible, whatever. Okay. They're like, okay, I see you. You're doing your thing. Okay. This is what your person's saying. And this is what you've manifested. Okay. Someone is like really expressing themselves like, I'm in love with you. And I feel like we could build an empire together. This someone is like, I'm unhappy without you. Yeah. All right, for Aries spirit. Why are these messages here for Aries? All right. Okay, Two of Cups is on the bottom, so this is definitely probably in relation to union. Okay, why are these messages here for Aries spirit? For Aries spirit. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so if there's been a betrayal, this is to change the betrayal. Okay, especially if someone walked away with the Eight of Cups energy or gave up in a way. All right, this is to change a betrayal, change what might have been detrimental, what might have been, really hurtful, what might have been considered a betrayal. All right, Nine of Coins and the Queen of Coins. Okay, this is about being stable. Okay, being independent, being reliable. This is someone that's looking at you as something that they can kind of, like invest in, sow seeds in, someone that they can grow with, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Empress. It's like, you're someone I could grow with. I could see that, okay? This is someone that's like ready to change this whole narrative of maybe them thinking about themselves, okay? Okay, it's giving the energy of you being, maybe your status being changed, okay? Your status being changed from, single to Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups. Okay. Yeah, the Knave of Coins is the Page of Coins with Judgment. The Page of Coins and Judgment. Page of Coins and Judgment. That's an engagement. A judgment is being made. Someone is like, I can see me building something with you. We could build an empire together. Like, we can do some great things. Like, and this is what you manifested. Someone is like seeing you as their happily ever after, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and they have an offer. Page of Pentacles with Judgment. Decision made. Judgment. That's what this is. All right. So let's clarify. This is what I did before I started the video. I did my own reading doing with this method. And so now I'm about to clarify these tarot cards. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is change of status. Okay. It's the wheel moving. Okay. It's things moving in a positive direction. Okay. The wheel doesn't move when you're not going in the right direction. Okay. All right. So Wheel of Fortune for Aries. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? Beauty. Okay. It says charming, graceful, luxurious. All right. With illusions on the bottom. Clouded, judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Yeah. If someone's changed in like in their beauty, okay. As far as like, okay. Because of the illusion, it's a difference or a change in how someone sees you. Okay, this someone is seeing you as beautiful. They're seeing you as charming, graceful, luxurious. Okay, because maybe with illusions on the bottom and memories and time, someone might have been, had maybe clouded judgment and couldn't make a decision about you. Okay, there's a change in how they're viewing you. Why is the Nine of Coins here for Aries? Nine of Coins for Aries. Intimacy, okay, with the Epiphany energy on the bottom. So intimacy says closeness, sexuality, seclusion. That's what someone's ready for, okay? With the Epiphany energy and despair, second chances, like that's what they realized. They awakened to this. Okay, this someone is like awakening to, and the Judgment energy is an awakening, all right? But this someone's like awakening to who you are, okay? Ten of Coins for Aries. Why is the Ten of Coins here for Aries? Apprehensive, okay. Despair, okay. So apprehensive says guarded, cautious, and afraid. Someone could have definitely been guarded or cautious or afraid or apprehensive, as far as like, being in like a long-term commitment, like really committing. Ten of Pentacles is like, investing together, living together, like being together, the long haul, right? Okay. Despair and clinging. If someone was feeling hopeless or maybe like has a lot going on, maybe that's what they, they're kind of clinging to or holding on to. Ten of Cups. Okay. This is that happily ever after energy, the energy of fairy tale. Okay. The energy of what you ultimately want your life to look like. That's why someone wants a second chance. Okay. It says making amends, opportunity, plans. This could be something that was delayed in some way. Okay, with the sidetracked energy here. Okay, maybe there was distractions in a way. Maybe, it was something that was delayed. This happily ever after energy. And the Knave of Coins is an offer. Why is the Knave of Coins here for Aries? Okay. All right. So illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed, distance, barrier, separation, space. Okay, so maybe someone's judgment was clouded, okay, because of space. but they're feeling receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability, with conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistent decisions. Maybe someone's more receptive because maybe they're seeing how inconsistent they've been, okay? How conflicted they've been. Yeah, and despair is on the bottom. Falling apart, sinking, hopeless, of vows. It's like, now that I know, do you still want it? Like, would you want to commit to me? Like, because this is definitely about someone revisiting an opportunity. They're seeing you differently. Okay. It's like someone is ready for that closeness, that intimacy. They're ready for probably what you were ready for a while ago. It's like, I'm ready for that. Someone that can, sees that they can build something with you. And whatever it is, Aries, is something, this is what you manifested. Okay. Someone that feels like you're the one. Okay. And for whatever reason, you're not with them right now and they're unhappy without you. Okay. So there's an offer, Aries. Moving on to, hope you like that reading. Okay. Or the way that I did it. Moving on to, who am I moving on to? Oh, Taurus. Thank you. Okay. Taurus. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? All right, this hat is a little hot. Yeah. I got my hair braided on. Yeah, it's a little hot. Okay. All right. Taurus, what does your person want to say to you? Well, Taurus spirit, what does your Taurus person want to say to them? All right, Taurus, what does your person want to say to you? Messages for Taurus. Oh, this is a spirit message, Taurus. It says someone is watching your every move. Okay. Just know that someone is watching your every move. Because the bottom of the deck says, I fear you will leave me one day. Okay. So this is someone that fears that you're going to leave them. And so they're watching your every move. Everything that you do. They're watching you like a hawk. All right. All right. Messages for Taurus spirit. Messages for Taurus. Another spirit message. It says surrender to divine timing. Spirit is working behind the scenes. Although it may seem like you're not making progress, release that anxiety and know that you are. All things work in divine timing. Okay. So there are like things going on behind the scenes for you. Okay. Because Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you how to proceed. Intuitively, you know what is best. Don't doubt your decision making for your life. Okay. So Spirit's like, listen to your intuition. All right. Because someone that may fear like you may leave them one day is watching your every move. Okay. But this is where Spirit says everything is unfolding just how it needs to unfold. Divine timing. Spirit's working behind the scenes. Listen to your intuition. Okay. For Taurus spirits. Okay. All right. Why are these messages here for Taurus spirit? Okay. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups with the Page of Swords. Okay. So the Page of Swords is like spying, but it's also an energy of like knowing. Okay. But the Nine of Wands energy. Especially the Nine of Wands energy is the wounded warrior. If you've been through a lot with someone, the Page of Swords energy is like someone knowing that. Okay. Knowing like that you're at your limit or that you can't take it no more or that, you know, you're over it. Okay. And with the Ace of Cups, maybe wanting something new. Okay. This new, this Ace of Cups, this new opportunity, this new opportunity is something that someone knows about. Okay. Why are these messages here for Taurus? Okay. The King of Swords. Okay. And the Tower. Whatever decision you're making with the King of Swords energy, Taurus, is causing a tower. This Ace of Cups is causing a tower because the Eight of Cups energy and the Ten of Swords, that means that the Eight of Cups is like you walking away, okay? Walking away from the past and putting something to rest or ending something, okay? So you're letting something go, all right? And this is causing a major tower, whatever decision you're making. Okay. Yeah. Why are these messages here for Taurus? The 9 of Coins and Hierophant. Okay, so 9 of Coins is about readiness. Okay, feeling ready, feeling stable, feeling ready. Like, yeah, with the Hierophant energy, ready to commit or ready for something more traditional, ready to do things in a more traditional way. Okay, so someone is maybe seeing you have a new beginning. Okay, whatever decision you're making is causing a major tower, and this could be like to either be independent from something that you were committed to with the Hierophant energy, or to go about things in a more independent way with the 9 of Pentacles, because you are the Hierophant energy, Taurus. Okay, but this is like you ready for maybe something more stable. I'm gonna clarify it. With this deck, this is what I did earlier, and I like how it came out. All right, so this new beginning, this Ace of Cups for Taurus, someone knows about it. Okay, it's like they're seeing it, Page of Swords. Okay, they can be, watching your every move, but they're seeing it. Okay, why is the Ace of Cups here for Taurus? Drifting. Okay, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. Okay, with deja vu on the bottom, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. Okay, so someone could see you having this new beginning, Ace of Cups, because maybe you are detaching from like repeated patterns or karmic lessons, right? From maybe like doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, what's this King of Swords energy for Taurus? Okay, it's a major decision that's being made. Okay, the King of Swords makes the tough decisions, Yeah. The masculine. Okay. Free-spirited, risk possibilities. Okay. Roman wild. Resentment, stinging words, bitterness, anger. Right. And this is because shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed, unconditional, solitary. Yeah, whatever is happening, if the masculine is taking a risk or choosing to be like free, or with the Roman wild energy, this could be definitely causing resentment. Okay, this whatever decision you're making, Taurus, it could be causing resentment, because someone's shattered. Okay, they thought maybe it was unconditional. Okay, innocent, support, whole heart. Okay, with solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. Okay, they feel maybe like a victim, right? And why is this 9 of Coins here? Okay, because whatever decision you're making, you're doing it because maybe either you're ready or you're doing it for stability. Okay, independence. Why is the 9 of Coins here for Taurus? Nine of Coins. Distance, barrier, separation, space. Yeah, it's like with loss on the bottom. Okay, grief, sorrow, pain. It's like, yeah, okay, so this decision of the masculine choosing to be free is causing maybe resentment, because with the 9 of Pentacles, this is like wanting to do things independently, wanting to, be single or solo, and maybe distance or find separation or space from something that might be considered a loss. Okay, might be causing pain or sorrow, or yeah, if you're ready for separation or ready for space, this is causing grief. Okay, and it's because of the Hierophant energy, which is your energy, Taurus. Why is the Hierophant energy here for Taurus? Rejection, one day, intimacy, farewells. Okay, so the Hierophant energy is the energy of commitment, but it's also your energy. Okay, With rejection of one day in intimacy, this could be like, rejecting the idea of like having this one day. Okay. With intimacy here is closeness, sexuality, seclusion. Because of this farewells, it's like, the idea is no more. Okay, with the rejection of the one day will be close, or one day this will be more intimate, or it's like that idea is no more. Okay, because of this energy of farewell. Mm-hmm. There could be an apology for maybe resisting or shyness, or keeping it suppressed. Okay, but feeling like it's important because of the limit, like is at its limit. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. So spirits like, listen to your intuition, Taurus. Your intuition is telling you how to proceed. Intuitively, you know what is best. Don't doubt your decision making for your life. All right. Moving on to Gemini. So, you see how that flowed like that? I like how that went. It's easy to understand. Gemini. All right. For Gemini spirits. Gemini, what does your person want to say to you? All right. What does Gemini's person want to say to them? Okay. All right. We can build an empire together. All right. I want to be with you. I wish I could take back all the issues from the past. And this is a spirit message. They're just jealous of you. Okay. So if someone has an issue with what's happening for you, Gemini spirits, like, they're just jealous of you. Okay. And it's all because spirit's saying, listen to your intuition. You're right. Okay. Whatever is happening, spirit's like, listen to your intuition, Gemini. You're right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages from here for you, Gemini. Okay. Messages for Gemini spirit. Messages for Gemini. Okay. Surrender to divine timing. Spirit is working behind the scenes. Although it may not seem like you're making progress, release that anxiety and know that you are. All things work in divine timing. Okay. Right. And then you also have trials and tribulations. I've already been through so much. Okay. Like, if you feel like you're still going through stuff, Geminis, spirit can be like, everything is happening in divine timing. Okay. And it's because my mind's playing tricks on me. I'm having a hard time understanding what's going on. Okay. Yeah, it's like maybe someone's like kind of confused. All right. Let's see. I don't know. So spirit's like, surrender to divine timing. Maybe if like things are kind of like tough right now or all over the place, it's like things working behind the scene for a reason. Okay. Listen to your intuition. Okay. All right. What is this about? For Gemini, why are these messages here for Gemini this weekend? Please make it clear, Spirit. Why are these messages here for Gemini this weekend? Okay. All right. All right. Well, someone's seeing things from a new perspective with the Hangman energy, right? And maybe they want to repair things or heal things with the Four of Swords. Okay. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups. It's like someone's like feeling regret. It's like, I should have did things differently. Maybe they're seeing you as a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Okay. Maybe they see that they were maybe being rather selfish with the Nine of Cups, because the Nine of Cups can be like, self-indulgence. Okay. But with the Five of Cups energy, it's like regretting however they were. Okay. So someone's perspective is different. Gemini. Why are these messages here for Gemini? Mm-hmm. The death energy, Temperance, King of Wands, King of Swords, right? So whoever is seeing things from a different perspective is like wanting to repair an ending, okay? Fix something. If something ended, they want to repair it, okay? Maybe they see how they might have been rather selfish, or maybe they're seeing you differently. There's someone that wants to bring things into balance with the Temperance energy, especially if their actions were not aligned to maybe what they were saying, okay? Yeah. Just like wanting to bring exactly what I'm saying and what I'm doing into alignment, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is a new beginning for something real, okay? Yeah. Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. The Three of Cups energy can be your family, friends, and associates. And I feel like someone is being like checked about their ways, you know, like not being checked, but like corrected. I don't know if that's the right word. Okay. This is about having a fresh new start, a solid new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Someone's perspective is different and they want to heal an ending. Someone that wants is bringing balance into what they say and what they do. Okay. All right. See. For Gemini Spirit, why are these messages here for Gemini? The Hangman. Please clarify the Hangman for Gemini. Distance. Okay. And trapped. Okay. So distance says barrier, separation, space. Okay. Maybe someone is seeing things from a different perspective. Like, okay, maybe it's the distance with trapped here and solitary. If someone's been like trapped in like a solitary state, maybe they don't come around. Maybe there's a lot of distance. Maybe they're like, they ghost you or they ignore you or something like that. Like this is someone that's like, okay, I see how, you know, that could be maybe a factor in a way. Why is the Four of Swords here? Okay. Maybe someone needed to heal from an ending. Four of Swords. Yeah. And maybe this was, you know, difficult with the depth energy. It says complexity, awareness, importance. Okay. Maybe someone is looking at this connection differently and they want to heal things because they're seeing how important it is. With unspoken on the bottom, regrets, lost words, disappointment. It's like that's something that they, you know, could have some regrets around, you know, if they are seeing the connection differently. Why is death energy here for Gemini? Yeah. The clashing energy, differences, incompatibility, conflict. So this someone wants to put an end to the conflict. Okay. With nourish on the bottom and second chance, the nourish energy is about taking care of yourself. If someone had to heal from an ending that was maybe rather difficult, was complex, this could be because they needed to like, or during this time, they might have also needed to like take care of themselves, like, you know, get themselves together. Now someone's like interested in a second chance. Okay. Temperance. Why is Temperance here for Gemini? Yes. Okay. Someone's like, I want the fantasy. I do. Okay. Fantasy is right here. Right. Dreams, fairy tale, imagination with conflicted on the bottom, multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions. Okay. If someone wasn't sure about they wanted that, okay, this Temperance energy is saying like, no, they're sure now. Okay. Their energy is tempered when it comes to having that. Why is the King of Wands here? Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's definitely just giving the energy of like what's, you know, what someone does. Okay, their actions, the actions that they're taking. King of Wands. King of Wands, heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. Okay, with sidetrack on the bottom, delays, distractions, change. Whatever this person's doing with the King of Wands energy they're doing it because they feel like it's like they're following their intuitions, like they feel like intuitively guided. It's like an inner knowing, okay? And you know, like maybe things might have been delayed or distracted or sidetracked, but it's like I'm coming towards it because it's like an inner knowing. Okay, King of Wands energy, King of Swords energy. Why is this here for Gemini? Exhaustion, okay, with intimacy, long journey, depletion, fatigue, right? With intimacy on the bottom. This someone is like longing for intimacy, okay? They feel drained, you know, they feel like depleted, okay? So this decision is being made because someone is just tired of like feeling maybe solitary or distancing themselves or whatever it is. It's because someone is being like checked for their actions. And I don't know how to say it any other way but checked. And it's like they're being like held accountable for their actions, or you know, it being at least brought to them. Why is the Ace of Coins here for Gemini? Okay, this is a solid new beginning. Okay, illusions and nourish. Okay, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Okay, because with the nourish energy, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. Okay, whoever's been frozen wants a new beginning. Okay, whatever has been frozen is an opportunity for a new beginning. Okay, with illusions here, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed, and nourish. Yeah, maybe someone wasn't sure about having this new beginning with the Ace of Coins. Okay, because they needed to take care of themselves. But with this second chance energy, this opportunity for a second chance to maybe revisit it a second time or again. Okay, why is the Ace of Coins here for Gemini? Okay. Beauty, charming, graceful, luxurious, spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. Okay, yeah. This is someone that can be feeling like things they can be feeling like rather intense. So in divine timing, if things are kind of rough right now, Gemini spirits, like in divine timing, things are like working behind the scene. Someone's like, I want to be with you. We could build an empire together. I wish I can take back all the issues from the past. And spirits like, listen to your intuition. You're right. They're just jealous of you. Okay. Let's see why they're just jealous of you here. Why is they're just jealous? They're just jealous of you here for Gemini. All right. They're just jealous of you. Why is this here for Gemini as a spirit message? Please make it clear, spirit. Okay. Apprehensive, intention. So guarded, cautious, afraid, tension, turbulence, arguments, stress. Okay. So they're just jealous of you is maybe why someone was apprehensive. Okay, maybe why they were with tension, if they were jealous in some way. Listen to your intuition. You're right. Why is this here for Gemini? Memories, bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing. Okay, with chasing thrills, joy, laughter. Feminine, established one day, hoping, pretend, loss, confession, tension. Okay, Spirit, I mean, Gemini, I feel like Spirit just wants you to listen to your intuition, you know, okay? With the memories energy and euphoria, this could definitely be someone from your past where things were good, okay? It's like someone going back down memory lane, okay? Anything else for listen to your intuition for Gemini? They could be saying like, oh, you know, they were, you know, going through some grief and they just need to get, you know, get through it, and actually it's more so like them clinging on to some type of pain or resentment. but I feel like they'll tell you that. Why is listen to your intuition here for Gemini? Please make it clear. This is going to take forever. One. Okay. Epiphany and unconditional. Realizing that it's unconditional. Elusive, misunderstood. Okay. So just listen to your intuition, Gemini. You know what's going on. Okay. All right. Moving on to Cancer. Oh, who's here? Hey, BB. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm here for, we're doing Cancer now. Then, ready? Cancer. All right. All right, for Cancer spirit. What does Cancer's person want to say to them? Cancer, let's see. What does your person want to say to you? Oh, shit. I'm all over the place. Cancer, what does your person want to say? It resonated with me. Thank you. They might want to marry you, Cancer. For real, they might be like, you thinking about tying or not? What you think about tying and not? What you think about tying and not? For Cancer spirit, what does Cancer's person want to say to them? Oh, it's a spirit message. Spirit said you will win in the end. You're gonna win in the end. Because how does the situation make you feel? Okay. Spirit wants you to think about how the situation makes you feel, because you're gonna win in the end. All right, whatever's happening. Those are spirit messages for you. Right? So, for Cancer spirit, what does Cancer's person want to say to them? This oracle deck also has spirit messages in it, Cancer. So let's see. A spirit message. Healing is needed. Before you can move on in your journey, it is important for you to heal during this time. Emotional and mental blocks are holding you back. Choose forgiveness and allow time to heal your wounds. Okay. So this is a time for healing for you, right? Because someone's in your DM. What's up with you? You want to go out? How you been? You miss me? Okay. You might need to be like, no, I need to heal right now. Okay. I just need some time to myself right now. Like, can you get out of my inbox right now? Why are you calling me right now? For Cancer, why are these messages here for Cancer? Okay. Spirit wants you to think about how the situation makes you feel. Okay. Because if it makes you feel bad, then healing is needed. All right. All right. Why are these messages here for Cancer? Please make it clear, Spirit. I told you. The 10 of coins and the Ace of coins. Someone's thinking marriage. Okay. They want something solid. With the 6 of pentacles on the bottom, a Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay. This is an opportunity for equal give and take, for true commitment, but okay, with the Hierophant energy, especially with this message, like, how does the situation make you feel? I feel like Spirit wants you to, like, like look at, like, does this align with you? Okay, because this is an opportunity for something long term. 10 of Pentacles. Something solid is on the table. Ace of Pentacles. Why are these messages here for Cancer? I told you. I said it sounded like you got. When I was just shuffling the deck, splitting the deck, I was like, someone wants to marry you. Okay. Why are these messages here for Cancer? Justice. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. They feel like it's justice. They feel like, you know, you are what they've manifested. Okay. They feel like, yeah, they want to move forward in this connection. They've been holding back, maybe because of drama. There's someone that feels that they're very attracted to you, that you're very ambitious. And then they want it all of you. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, justice is like having a solid new beginning. Ace of Pentacles with you is justice. Okay. Could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. Fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Cancer? Clashing. Okay. Differences, incompatibility, conflict. Okay. If there's been a conflict within a home situation, a family situation, Ten of Pentacles, or if there's been like maybe a difference in opinion when it comes to like really having that family type environment or opportunity, harmony with the established energies, like tempering that energy, being at peace with that, balancing that energy. Okay, guys, being on the same page when it comes to that. All right. Why is the Ace of Coins here? Okay, this is something someone was conflicted about. Okay, this new beginning, this solid new beginning. Okay, but with purifying being here, that's been healed or renewed or tempered. Yeah, with heart song on the bottom, someone has an inner knowing. Okay, and maybe because of how drawn they are to you, the infatuation energy, someone can feel like they are like enamored. Okay, why is Justice here for Cancer? Yeah. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, spiritual connection with sidetracked on the bottom. Deep love, soulmates, unity. Okay, someone feels like it's a just unity. Okay, like you guys are soulmates. You're supposed to be together. It might have been sidetracked, but someone may be having clarity. Maybe they're tired of running, exhaustion of running, wanting a second chance. Okay. Anything else for Justice? Because this spiritual connection energy kind of like turned over, but anything else for Justice for Cancer? Someone's like, I'm tired of running. If they were conflicted about having this new beginning, that's been renewed. Okay. Maybe you guys weren't on the same page. Yeah. Okay. Consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect. In the chase, it's like destined. It's like it's destined for it to come around like this. It's destined. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. All right. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Someone's like, I want you. And then your DM. But why is it saying that healing is needed instead? Let me ask. All right. So why is you winning in here for Cancer spirit? This person abandoned you. Okay. Y'all were maybe in a relationship and they abandoned you. You're winning. You're winning in the end of some way. Why is you winning the end here for Cancer? This person, you winning the end. Why is this here for Cancer? Ooh. The past, you're getting justice for that. Okay. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. You were betrayed, but things are moving into a better state. The Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Someone might have been worried that you would get mad with them and leave them. Okay. So they sabotage things, and maybe they've been thinking a lot about their actions in a connection, how they resist it, but they want to work on it. Okay. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. How does the situation make you feel? Okay. So you are winning in the end. It's someone that betrayed you. Okay. How does the situation make you feel? Why is this here for Cancer? They resisted and now they're making a decision. How does this make you feel? Okay. Because there's someone that wants to move forward. They could even want to move together. Okay. The Fool and the Eight of Pentacles is someone's like ready to jump in. Okay. They see you as the decision. That it. So how does it make you feel? Okay. Okay. Moving on to, hey Danielle. Leo. Okay, Leo. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you, Leo? Okay, Leo. What does your person want to say to you? It didn't turn over, but it was like we can accomplish a lot together. Okay, we can accomplish so much together. Okay, I want to be with you. So this could be someone that feels like they can accomplish a lot with you. Okay, you got spirit messages. All right, you will win in the end. Okay, just like Cancer. Okay, so Leo, spirit is saying you're going to win in the end. Okay, I'm working as hard as I can for our family, for you and our family. Okay, I'm working as hard as I can for you and our family. All right. You are everything I've ever wanted. Right. And how can we get through this? All right. So if you feel like you're not winning right now, you will win in the end. Okay. Someone is like, how can we get through this? I'm working as hard as I can for you and our family. You are everything I've ever wanted because I want to be with you. Okay. Someone's like, I want to be with you. All right. Hey, Sky. Oh, I'm so sorry. Someone's like, if this reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it, okay? I'm not here to have you going crazy, okay, or overthinking, right? Just stop in on Tuesdays and get a personal reading. We do personal questions on Tuesday, right? Leo, let's see. What does your person want to say to you? Okay. Ooh, okay. You thinking what I'm thinking? Let's talk. I think we need to have a conversation, okay? And then this is a spirit message. Spirit says, meditate to maintain your balance. Meditation is a time to connect with spirit and receive guidance. Use this time to get clarity and regain your balance. Okay. So if you feel like you're off balance right now, Leo, spirit's like, take your time, get your balance. Okay. Maybe someone's trying to force you into a conversation or make you talk. You know, with fire and desire, I'm so attracted to you. Okay. Yeah. Someone could definitely be like pushy. With I work hard for the money. I'm willing to put in the work. Okay. So it's that Eight of Pentacles energy. Someone's like ready to put in the work. Okay. Or maybe they want to work things out with you, or yeah, because someone's like, how can we get through this? So why is this here for Leo? Yeah, Temperance energy is like saying someone wants to balance things. Okay. Maybe they're seeing you as a stable feminine energy, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, they can be seeing you clearly now. All right, why are these messages here for Leo? Why are these messages here for Leo, Spirit? The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Swords. Okay, so someone that walked away because they weren't sure. Maybe they were stuck in their head. Maybe they couldn't make a decision. Maybe they felt like they couldn't, move forward on something. Yeah. Why are these messages here for Leo? They felt restricted in some way. Yeah, it could be a Capricorn with the Devil energy. Okay. This someone that wants to work on things. Okay. They're ready to work on it. Okay. They held back because of maybe like conflict or drama, or maybe different things happening. It's like someone that wants to work on things because maybe you're ready to walk away with the Eight of Cups. Okay. The King of Wands and the Death energy and the Chariot with the Nine of Wands. Okay. So you're walking away from someone because maybe of what they do, their actions. Okay. Whatever they're doing, King of Wands, the Death energy and the Chariot, you feel like it's, it's time for you to maybe end it and move on. Okay. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, any fire sign, this Capricorn. Okay. Because with the Nine of Wands energy and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're ready for change. Okay. You're Two of Wands right behind that. You're ready to go in a different direction. You're ready for something new. Yeah, you're ready for change. You're like almost like enough is enough. Right? Let's see. Because the Eight of Cups energy is you letting go of the past. You're letting go of something, walking away. Okay. Maybe even walking away from something that's unhealthy. Okay. Or you feel like it's unhealthy. Why is this Eight of Cups energy here for Leo? Yeah, whatever you're doing, you are ending something so you can move on. Okay. Yeah. The fantasy energy, dreams, fairy tale, imagination, avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. You're walking away because if there was like if you guys had like the dream, the fantasy, the idea, the the happily ever after, the dream, like this could be something that someone was avoiding. Okay, with the bottom of the deck saying misunderstood, lost soul, victim, mistakes. It's like maybe they feel like, oh, they made a mistake, they want to apologize. You could be walking away because like this is supposed to be one way, and you avoided making a decision. You're not not doing it. You're pushing it away for real. Why is the Devil energy here? Euphoria. Okay. And pretend. Yeah. Now this person's like seeing it. Okay. Euphoria is like chasing thrills, joy, laughter. It's like pretend. Oh, okay. So you feel like someone is toxic. Okay. With the Devil energy, they pretend as if it's only you, but they really out here chasing thrills, just doing them. Okay. Yeah. And maybe you putting up a boundary. Okay. Because you might have been hoping for something more, but it not be that. Okay. Why is the King of Wands here? Because this is either your action or the masculine energy's actions. Why is the King of Wands here for Leo? Sidetrack, delays, distractions, change, limit. Okay. Yeah, you're like at the limit, you're at your limit, or at the limit with someone's actions. Okay. And limit being here, final straw, overload, breaking point. Okay. You're at your limit. Okay. Like something has to give, something has to change. Right. Yeah. Why is this Death energy here for Leo? Chemistry, spark, passion, desire, and loyalty, and an inner knowing. Okay. Because of shallow, superficiality, boredom, blank. Okay. You feel like you're making this decision to because it's like time. It's time for something. It's like something got to give type energy. So you're ending this because maybe there's no spark. Okay. Maybe you feel like there's no spark, there's no loyalty, and it's like you have an inner knowing like it's not it. Okay. Yeah, but the Death energy is like there's no spark, there's no loyalty. It's void, it's blank, nothing here. Why is the Chariot energy here for Leo? Yeah. Unspoken, regrets, lost words, disappointments, and running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the Chariot energy is maybe you moving forward because with this unspoken energy and running is like maybe there's been like disappointments that you haven't expressed or that you haven't even bothered to even bring up, and so you're just moving. You feel like time on the bottom. You feel like you just gotta go. Okay, and that's because the overall energy is the Nine of Wands, and this energy of like just feeling like overwhelmed. It's a lot. Why is this Nine of Wands energy here for Leo? You just feel like I just gotta go. Yeah, listen. One day, exhaustion, clashing. Okay, you like, I want new with beginnings on the bottom, new direction, fresh start, chance. You're tired of someone saying, oh, one day, you know, you're exhausted with the clashing, the fighting. Okay, you're like, no, I don't want it. I just want something new. Okay, so Spirit's like, you're gonna win in the end. Okay, now what is this winning? What is you will win in the end for Leo? Why is this here for Leo? You will win in the end for Leo. The chase. Okay. Preparation, relentless pursuit, victory because of less intensity, sexual energy, non-committal, shattered clarity. That is only you. So if there has been an energy of like lust or someone being non-committal, that shattered energy is bringing them clarity. Okay. And they're focused on only you. Okay. So you're going to win in the end because they're going to start chasing you. Okay. So, moving on to Virgo. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sky high, infinite, me, myself, and I. Thank you so much. Virgo. You're welcome. Thank you. Virgo. All right, Virgo. What does your person want to say to you? All right. Virgo, what does your person want to say to you? I'm in love with you. I feel like you're the one, right? Because going a new route, I'm not sure what path to choose, but I am. Okay, someone's like, I'm going in a new direction. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Okay. All right. What else do they want to say? Someone's like, I'm in love with you. I feel like you're the one. It's you. And you could be the new direction. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Okay. All right. So you got two spirit messages. It says someone is watching your every move. Okay. Someone is watching your every move, Virgo. My kids are a major factor in my decision making. Okay. I want you to know that. And another spirit message, don't let judgment impact how you view yourself. Okay. So maybe you've been judging yourself, Virgo. Spirit's like, don't let judgment impact how you view yourself. So people judging you. Okay. Because can we buy a house with a picket fence? Someone's like, can we, go ahead and lock this down? I feel like you're the one. Like, can we just go ahead and make it do what it do? I don't want to use this deck. All right. For Virgo. Let's use this one. Why are these messages here for Virgo Spirit? Please make it clear. Please make it clear, Spirit. Why are these messages here for Virgo? Okay. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But this is someone that maybe says some things that they regret, Okay. Maybe because of their mother. Like, I don't know. or a mother figure. Why are these messages here for Virgo? Oh, okay. The Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups, all right? So this can be someone that's taking action towards a union, okay? They're doing, things to like show you that they want to be in a union. Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups, this could be someone that like, is like maybe dreaming about like a relationship with you, or maybe like, imagining like getting married with you, okay? It's like maybe they're not happy with their past decisions, or it's like almost the energy of like feeling left out. Okay, yeah, Three of Cups. Okay, this could be someone who you look as a friend. Maybe you guys would hang out or spend time together. Four of Pentacles and the Five of Coins. Okay, so someone's taking action towards a union. Maybe because they miss hanging out with you, spending time with you. Can be someone that might have been holding back, maybe because of finances, but they're making a decision with the Lover's energy to like really commit, okay, with the Hierophant energy, to do things in a more traditional way. Because with the Six of Wands behind that, they feel like this can actually, work out well. This can actually, go well. Like, so someone could have been like holding back because of finances or money, but they're taking action towards you, right? Mm-hmm. There could have been a third party that was kind of holding them hostage for money, or holding on to them for money. They could have been in and out of the union because of this third party. But let's see. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Virgo? Yeah. Okay. Consequences and the drifting. That's someone being inconsistent. With the consequences energy, karma, destiny, cause and effect is the reason why maybe you drifted from this person. Them being inconsistent, they in and out of the connection. One day they're here, next day they're not. Okay. It could have been because it's Three of Cups. It could be the people around you, whatever. What's the Two of Cups for Virgo? Why is the Two of Cups here for Virgo? Yeah. Clashing and shattered. Okay, so them being in and out of the union is the reason why there was conflict. Okay, the reason why there was heartbreak. Although the love was unconditional, it's like you can't be consistent. You're in and you're out. You're in and you're out. Okay, why is the Three of Cups here? Okay, this could be the people around them, a third party, friends, family, associates, exhaustion and infatuation, long journey, depletion, fatigue, adoration, addiction, compulsion. Okay, so this is like tired of like, tired of like being compulsive about something. So with this infatuation energy, you can like be thinking heavily about something, or like carrying it with you. It's like someone is tired of that. Okay, and there could have been friends, family, or associates that were like involved and maybe caused someone to hold back. But someone is like, with the heart song on the bottom, it's like having an inner knowing, following your intuition. It's like they're tired of holding back when they kind of feel like they already know, All right. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? So someone that was in and out of the union, caused clashing. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Okay. So someone was definitely holding back. Okay. Maybe because they felt trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Okay, better off says happiness, perspective, clear headspace. They might feel better. Okay, with euphoria here, chasing thrills, joy, laughter, and unconditional innocent support, whole heart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone could have been holding back because they felt trapped, but now that they're in a clear headspace, they are maybe chasing joy and unconditional love and support. Vows, okay, this could be something that someone rejected, but they maybe be looking at the loyalty aspect of it, like you've been loyal to them. It's been unconditional. Why is the 5 coins been here? I mean, here. Why is the 5 coins here for Virgo? Five coins for Virgo. Harmony. Oh, no, confession. Unexpected message, unveiling justification. Okay. So I do feel like someone might have been holding back because of like finances. Okay. Especially with the energy of feeling trapped or stuck. And maybe they're going to confess this to you with unexpected message, unveiling justification, with fantasy on the bottom, lust and unspoken. Okay. Maybe they just thought that the connection was like a fantasy, like not real. Maybe confessing why they, held back and, was in and out or abandoned the connection. All right. Why is the Lovers here? Okay. This is about making a major life choice, making a very important decision about the connection. Someone's receptive, maybe, okay, to the fact that maybe they rejected this opportunity before. Why is this here for Virgo? Lovers. Okay. Having clarity that they made a mistake, okay, because of the chemistry. Okay? And it's all because of intimacy on the bottom. Closeness, sexuality, seclusion. It's like they're understanding. Okay? It's like they're having an epiphany. They're making this decision with clarity that they made a mistake because the chemistry is real between the two of you. All right. Why is going a new route here for Virgo? 111 on the clock. It says sidetrack, delays, distractions, change, harmony, peace, balance, friendship. Okay. So someone is, going in a new direction or choosing to maybe do things differently than they might have done before to change and bring peace and harmony. Like, to bring things into balance with the heart fog on the bottom, mixed signals, blocked clutter, blocked emotions and clutter. Okay. Harmony. Okay. Moving on to Libra. Libra. Okay. Libra, what does your person want to say to you? For Libra, Spirit, what does Libra's person want to say to them? Okay. What does Libra's person want? Okay. Stop worrying about what others think. Okay. Because Spirit said, don't let judgment impact how you view yourself. Okay. So Spirit's like, don't let judgment impact how you view yourself. All right. And your person is saying, stop worrying about what others think. All right. Okay. What does Libra's person want to say to them? Missing you so much. I was thinking about you the other day. Okay. And it's because armed and ready. I just feel like I have to protect myself in this. Okay. Yeah. So there's definitely a defensive energy between the two of you. Okay. But they're still saying like, don't let others, don't worry about what others think and don't let their judgment impact how you view yourself. Okay. Why are these messages here for Libra? Okay. Three of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so a friend knows. A friend knows. And with the Two of Swords energy and the Ace of Wands, that's why they've been avoiding sex. Okay. With the Devil energy and the Moon, they have a habit of hiding things. Okay. They could be like a hidden secret or something like that. The Devil energy and the Moon is like a habit of like suppressing things or hiding things. The Five of Swords energy and the Magician. It's like maybe someone was playing games. Okay, or these people made them question themselves. Okay, with the Magician and the Chariot. So maybe someone is creating a way to move things forward. Okay, with the Seven of Coins and the Page of Cups, if they were waiting, it's because they were trying to figure things out. Okay, but there's an apology here, right? Why are these messages here? Why are these messages here for Libra? The Fool, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So some friends, family, or associates know about something. They have some information, and maybe they share some information, and made someone question themselves. Okay, but they've created a way to move forward. Okay, it's like with the Fool energy, someone's ready to take a leap. The Hierophant and the Magician. The Ten of Wands and the Queen of Cups. It's difficult for someone, but with the Queen of Cups energy, just someone is like, I love Libra. Okay, like I have deep emotion for this person. Let's clarify it. I need the clarification. Okay. For Libra spirit, why are these messages here for Libra? And someone's like, you're loyal. They feel like it's a spiritual connection, right? Yeah, with infatuation here. You might think about it all the time. It's like they have an inner knowing. They have an inner knowing. Okay. Yeah. They can be letting go of the past. Why is the Three of Cups here? It's the friends, the family, the associates, is someone that knows. Three of Cups for Libra. Okay. The Three of Cups, or these people, is why there was distance. Okay. Various separation, space. Okay. And it's because someone was like definitely like affected by that. Okay. Whatever they knew. Emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable. Okay. Because of this clingy energy, holding on, obsessing, watching, and that was like a delay. Okay, so these people caused distance. Okay, and maybe like created an energy like where things were like unstable, and it's because of this obsessing energy. Maybe they were watching or holding on. It was causing delays in whatever way. These people are why there was a barrier, why things were unstable. Okay. Why is the Five of Swords here? Okay. It's mental conflict, questioning, okay. Euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, laughter. Okay. Maybe someone questioned if you were like chasing thrills. Okay. But with the purifying energy and heart fog, someone is healing that heart fog. Okay. Yeah, especially if they experience loss from something that they were committed to at one point before. Why is the Fool here? The Fool for Libra. Okay. Clashing and illusions. Differences, incompatibility, conflict with illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Okay. Okay, so the Fool energy and the Ten of Wands is not necessarily like taking a leap of faith. It's more so feeling foolish and guilty. Okay. Maybe for like allowing these people to like distort their thinking. Okay. With clashing and illusions, like, to allow there to be conflict or like you know, unbalanced energy, cloud of judgment, you know, there being like a wait or time in between the spiritual connection. Okay. Someone feels weighed down, okay, with the Ten of Wands energy, feeling guilty maybe. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Libra? Yeah. Depth. Okay. Feel like it's important, it's complex. They're aware of it. Okay. And they're exhausted by it too. You know? Yeah. Because it should be so much more. Okay. With fantasy and loyalty, it's like what they will ultimately want or desire. Why the Queen of Cups here? There's someone that has deep emotion for you. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Yeah. Delays, distractions, change with boundaries. Okay. No, drawing the line. The masculine, the feminine, misunderstood, chemistry, avoiding intention. So there's a change to the boundaries, okay, to someone saying no or drawing the line, okay. Yeah, the masculine is looking at the feminine like, there, I made a mistake, you know, I misunderstood this. The chemistry, the passion, could have been something that was being blocked or avoided, okay, because of someone being stressed. Yeah, and that maybe that had to happen in order to create this new beginning, okay. And it's because of the Hierophant. It's all happening because of the Hierophant energy. That's about commitment. Okay, it's about doing things in a more traditional way. Why is the Hierophant energy here for Libra? Okay, intimacy, closeness, sexuality, seclusion, with trapped, stuck, tied down, captive, and resentment. Okay, so this is what someone wants. Someone wants commitment, closeness, intimacy, and it's because right now they feel trapped in resentment and they are at their limit. Okay. So yeah. This may be an energy where you start to like judge yourself. Maybe you're judging yourself, or your person's like start worrying about what others think. Why is this what they're saying? Okay. Because there's some disappointment around you that they want to apologize for with second chance on the bottom. Okay. Maybe they needed to stop worrying about what others think, but this is like disappointment when it comes to you, you know. Moving on to Scorpio. Okay. I think something. Red Stripe. Happy Friday. Okay, here we go. For Scorpio spirit, what does Scorpio's person want to say to them? All right, Scorpio. Let's see. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. What does Scorpio's person want to say to them? Okay. Whew. I'm sorry. I haven't been honest with you. Okay. And spirit said, expect the unexpected. Okay. Because someone's like, can we hang out like we used to? Okay. Can we hang out like we used to? Okay, so it's somebody that you used to hang out with. Right? Like I haven't been honest with you. And so there's like expecting unexpected from this person. What's Scorpio? What does Scorpio's person want to say? Make a decision, should. I know I have a decision to make. You probably said it to this person, like, make a decision, should. Figure it out. Because it's going down. I want to be with you. Seriously. Okay. So someone's like, it's you. I want to be with you. Seriously. So that's why Spirit's like, expect the unexpected. Okay. Because someone's like, I want you. Okay. You and only you. You. Like, you. What do you mean? I want you. For Scorpio, Spirit. All right. Why are these messages here for Scorpio? Please make it clear, Spirit. Okay. for Scorpio. Why are these messages here? Okay, so someone's been thinking. Maybe they've been hermiting. Okay, maybe they've been in solitary. It could be a Virgo. Okay, this someone's been thinking about change. Okay, and they're communicating the action that they plan to take. All right, because they feel like they created this like betrayal between the two of you, or something that might have happened between the two of you. Yeah, and they want to end that cycle. Okay, with the world, especially if there's been resistance with the Strength card. Could be done for Leo. Okay, the world energy is all the fixed signs. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Is someone that resisted giving equally. Okay. They've been thinking about that. They've been thinking. Mm-hmm. Eight of Wands is communication. The Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Knight of Wands on the bottom. Okay. So someone's been thinking a lot. Okay. And they're maybe ready to begin a new cycle. Okay. They could be communicating, especially with the expect the unexpected here. Okay. That they have made a decision or that they want to be with you. Okay. They can be apologizing for maybe choices that they've made, maybe apologizing for their actions with the Knight of Wands energy on the bottom. Okay. Especially if they were like a player. Okay. Because they're like, I want to be with you. Seriously. Why is the Hermit here? Someone's thinking about change. It's like, I want things to change. What's my life going to look like? Someone's been thinking about change. The future, what they're destined to have. Why is the Hermit here? Consequences. Okay. Karma, destiny, cause and effect. Depth on the bottom. So someone thinking about their destiny. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they're like, like they're thinking seriously. Okay. Why is the world here? Yeah. Yeah. And someone's like, I need to end the distance, barrier, separation, space from something that I see has chemistry. This could be like a spiritual connection that someone sees for you, Scorpio. And they feel like they need to, close that gap. Okay. If there's been distance between the two of them. Right. And that's what this communication could be about. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Scorpio? Eight of Wands for Scorpio. Mm-hmm. Pretending loss. So someone could communicate that they were pretending to be like in pain or masking pain, maybe suppressing it. Maybe they were going through an emotional whirlwind. Maybe they were resisting their feelings because they were masking their pain. Okay, so they can communicate in that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe they felt like they were trapped in a family situation. The Lovers. Okay. Okay. So someone made a decision to maybe put something on hold with the one-day energy because of influences. Okay. Yeah, influences could have been like, oh, that's just a lustful situation. Don't take it serious. Right. So someone made a decision, communicating why they made that decision, maybe. Okay. So someone maybe saying that they mask pain. Why is the Lovers here? Yeah. They're making a decision because of that spark, that passion, desire for the feminine, with the feminine energy on the bottom. Yeah, the heart fog and the upheaval energy. Yeah, if they were given mixed signals, like maybe they turned down like all the masking energy, like no longer hiding it. Why is the Page of Cups here? Look, didn't I say it? Apology intention. Okay, someone's more receptive. Okay, so someone's apologizing, return, forgiveness, gifts with tension, turbulence, argument, stress. Okay, that's what this Page of Cups is. Apologizing for whatever has happened between the two of you. And the Two of Wands is a choice that's being made, or a choice that was made. Two of Wands. Confusion, hoping, and influences. So puzzled, unsettled, unclear, waiting, expecting, manifesting, influences, dark attachments, third parties. Okay, so someone might have been confused about a choice. Okay, yeah, and it's because of this loyalty to something that might have been important or complex. Yeah, epiphany that they need to heal things. Yeah, it's like if you want joy, you want things to work out, you need to heal things. Yeah, someone's been thinking about like their destiny and they want to close out this cycle of distance between the two of you. And it's because of the Knight of Wands energy. Why is this Knight of Wands energy here for Scorpio? Conflicted, okay? Multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions, okay? Yeah, someone that might be like reviewing their past actions, okay? And how their actions made them conflicted about their decisions. They're kind of going down memory lane. Someone is going down memory lane. So the unexpected you can probably expect is someone either making a decision with the I know I need to make a decision, or loyalty, dedication, trust, reliability because of despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless, clarity of this inner knowing. Someone that someone that feels like a loyalty to you, someone that you can trust. Okay. They want to hang out like I used to. Okay. Moving on to Sagittarius. Hey, Pink. It's a pink elevator and it's a pink. I gotta remember that because, during Talk to Me Tuesday, I thought pink was you. And I was like, Pink, you're not getting the second question, but it was like a whole different pink. Okay. All right. So, Sagittarius, this could be your message, but I didn't ask. It says, if you go looking for trouble, you will find it. Okay. Because the bottom of the deck says you didn't do anything wrong in this situation. So if someone went looking for trouble for you or whatever, they might have found it. And so it ain't your fault. Okay. It's not your fault. They went looking for trouble and they found it. Okay? All right, let's see. 4 Sagittarius spirit. Sagittarius. Messages for Sag. Someone is watching your every move. Okay. Another stalker. Because they say, I will always be here for you. Okay. So someone is like, I will always be here for you. They're watching you heavy. Okay. All right. Could be a friend with A is a party. Okay. Maybe a friend you were waiting on. Okay. Let's see. Messages for Sagittarius. Someone is watching your every move. Someone that said they will always be here for you. Free yourself from this burden. This battle is not yours. It is time for you to release this burden and allow Spirit to intervene. Maintain your peace and know that things will work out for your highest good. Okay. Release yourself from this burden. Okay. And it's because Spirit has your back. This too shall pass. The trials you are going through will soon be over. Spirit is with you all the way. You are not alone. Okay. Don't worry about it. Free yourself. Okay. Let's see what this is about. For Sagittarius spirit, clarify these messages. Why is this here for Sag? Why are these messages here for Sagittarius Spirit? Oh, okay. So someone wants to apologize, okay? With the Emperor energy and the King of Wands, they're taking ownership for their actions. With the Nine of Swords and the King of Coins, this could be someone, Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is kind of going through it, okay? And they feel like it's time to that they're ready for change. If someone's going through it and they're ready for change, okay? With the Star energy and the Seven of Coins, maybe they're losing hope. Okay, maybe of like having something long term or yeah, making a decision to make an offer. Maybe this could be like someone is kind of like losing hope. Maybe they're ready for change. They're losing hope maybe in a way. They want to apologize and take ownership for their actions, right? Maybe they sabotage things because of their stability or because of their finances, or maybe they're stressed about their finances. Okay, because someone's like, I'm ready for change. Why is the Page of Cups here? Okay, the Page of Cups is an apology or a message, a loving message. But I feel like someone's taking ownership for their actions, so they're apologizing. Page of Cups. Okay. Only you and resentment. Okay, so only you says fixated, attached, hypnotized. Resentment says stinging words, bitterness, anger. So someone wants to apologize to you because you're angry with them, right? Maybe they said some things that weren't too nice. Okay. Why is the Emperor here? Emperor for Sag. Letting go. Okay. They let go. Okay. Or released or walked away. Okay. Maybe that's the reason why you're angry. Okay. Like, well, if you go looking for something, you're going to find it. You walked away, right? King of Coins or King of Wands. Why is this here? The unconditional energy. Like someone's ready for something like unconditional, like loyal, like something that they can depend on, right? The King of Wands wants established, wants family, okay? Triumph, security. And it's because of this clashing energy, differences, incompatibility, conflict. And they're gonna confess like how they've been trying to like take care of themselves. Nine of Swords. Okay, someone could be like stressed about their finances, their stability in a way. Okay, yeah. Pretend, okay. Mass exaggeration, bluff with loyalty, dedication, trust, reliability. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone could definitely feel like they sabotage things by hiding or pretending, that they, instead of being like pretending to be like loyal or reliable, but not being that. Okay, sabotaging things by like being a fraud. Okay, why is the King of Coins here? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Yeah, because I feel like someone's distance and depth. Okay, so distance says barrier, separation, space, and depth says complexity, awareness, importance. Boundaries on the bottom. No, drawing the line with Roman Wild. Okay, so someone put distance in between maybe you and them because maybe they had like other things that they felt like was more important. Maybe like their finances or whatever has to do with like their stability or something like that. So they put up like these boundaries because they, like maybe they were mirroring you, like being free spirited, and they felt like, they couldn't be that way. Okay, so someone who wants to apologize to you, they're taking ownership for letting go. They're taking action towards being more established. Okay, maybe they have been very stressed and they've been hiding it or bluffing. And it's because with this King of Coins energy, it's about finances and stability. With the Nine of Wands energy, someone's kind of going through it, and maybe they had to put some distance in between the two of you to like get more serious. Why is the Nine of Wands energy here? Okay, the Nine of Wands energy is like, it's the energy of like the wounded warrior going through a lot. Okay. Longing, aching, pining, past love, spiritual connection, deep love, soulmate unity, illusions, cloud of judgment, unbalanced, skewed, and pride, arrogance, stubborn love, ego, arrogance, stubborn love. Yeah, with lust on the bottom and confession. Yeah, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. So someone was definitely like putting up this block, maybe because they were going through a lot, but they were longing for this unity or spiritual connection, this deep connection that they feel with you. It's like their cloud of judgment might have made them like act arrogant or like, act as if they didn't want it or something like that. Okay, because definitely giving the energy of sabotaging it. Why is Spirit saying free yourself from this burden? Why is this here for Sagittarius? Okay. Mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you, and fantasy. Okay. Yeah. If you were carrying around this energy of like someone who might say, I'll always be here for you, but then they put this distance between you guys, you might have been carrying around this energy like, well, do they have the same feelings as me? Or like, is it mutual? Spirit's like, yes. Okay, you guys have the same feelings. Like the feelings are mutual. You both see the fantasy. Why Spirit has your back here? This too shall pass. The trials you are going through will soon be over. Why is this here for Sagittarius? Exhaustion. Okay. A long journey, depletion, fatigue, and memories. Okay. Like, okay, you might feel like it's been a long time coming. Maybe this whole experience with this person has been like a lot. And Spirit's like, don't worry about it. The feelings are definitely mutual. So you might have definitely been the energy of like freeing yourself from it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Capricorn. All right. And I got two more, and then I got my friends that are coming over. Okay, so, all right. For Capricorn, what does your person want to say to you? Capricorn, what does Capricorn's person want to say to them? Okay. What does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn? Spirit said it. This person is not the person for you. Okay. It's not them. Don't do it. Okay. Because someone's like, will you marry me? Someone's like, will you marry me? And Spirit's like, this person is not it. Okay. Don't do it, Capricorn. Don't do it. Don't do it. For Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. What does Capricorn's person want to say to them? Smart investments. Ready for the long term. I could see a future with you. Okay. And it's because Spirit says, this is a divine partnership. This person is in your life for a reason. You are destined to accomplish great things together. Embrace this soulmate. Okay. All right. Because we got a contradictory message here. All right. Let's see. For Capricorn here. So if someone's like, will you marry me? Spirit's like, that's not the person for you. If someone's like, you're a smart investment. I can see the long haul with you. That might be a person that's just for you. The one is the smart investment. I don't know. Why are these messages here for Capricorn? The Star and the Strength card. Okay. So someone wants to heal things with you. This is someone that was resisting long term at some point. Okay. they are communicating that they want to work things out. Okay, so the person that wants to heal things with you, and you know they resisted long term at one point, they are communicating that they want to work things out. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, the King of Coins, with the High Priestess on the bottom. So they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, right? That is in a connection with the Lovers energy with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay. Yeah. And with the High Priestess energy, this can be like something that you are hiding, okay, or something that you know intuitively and you're worried about it, okay, or there's worry around it, okay. I'm about to unlock the door for you now, babe.
All right.
I gotta take a pause. Okay. All right. Why are these messages here for Capricorn? That's a lot, Capricorn. See, the Queen of Wands, the Tower, Judgment, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Seven of Cups on the bottom. Whoa. Okay. All right. So the Queen of Wands, this Tower. Okay. Want a second chance. Okay. Could be hiding that they are stressed or that they sabotage things with the Ace of Wands. Okay. Or they're taking ownership of it. Could be worried around fools. Okay. Give me a moment. All right, y'all. So this is it's a little intense. So you could be repairing things with someone that's that's angry with you. Oh, this is a lot. So I'm gonna put this back because someone is trying to cause a tower. Okay. And I feel like it's because my energy was all over the place. But let's figure it out. Let's figure it out, right? Let's get a better message for you, Capricorn. Right? Sorry about that. But someone's like, will you marry me? And Spirit's like, this is not the person for you. And there's someone that's like smart investment, ready for the long term. I can see a future with you. And Spirit's like, this is a divine partnership. So let's see. Why are these messages here for Capricorn? Yeah, okay. The King of Swords and the Two of Wands. So someone's being very clear about a choice that's being made. Okay, with the Devil energy and the Two of Swords, this could be something that you avoided at one point with the Two of Swords, but with the Death energy right behind that, that you're not avoiding it anymore. Okay, so you're making a very important decision. Okay, a choice is being made. Okay, Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands, 10 of Coins. All right, so the Queen of Swords, this could be like, these are two people that are, you know, maybe together or getting together, but maybe they're not on the same page. Okay, but with the Six of Wands coming in after that, this can be like you guys getting on the same page. Okay, yeah. When it comes to the 10 of Coins, the long term, okay, whatever's happening is allowing things to move into a better state. Six of Swords. Anything else for Capricorn? The Page of Swords and Justice. Okay, so this is like something that you know is justice. Okay, the Page of Swords is I know. Okay, so you know it's justice. It's a decision that's being made, maybe with someone else. Okay, and it seems to be working out with the Six of Wands, and it's because you know it's justice. Why is the King of Swords here for Capricorn? Okay, establish, family, triumph, security, and mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you. Right? So it's like, if you guys weren't on the same page, maybe you're getting on the same page when it comes to like that long haul. Okay, someone wanting that family, that triumph, security, established energy, and they see it maybe with you, because only you is on the bottom with running right behind that. This could be someone that was running. Okay, there's a decision that's being made from someone that was running. Okay, Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Capricorn? Yeah. Okay. Fantasy. All right. It says dreams, fairy tale, imagination with shallow, superficiality, boredom, blank. Someone sees you as a dream or vice versa. Okay. Especially if they're in the energy of feeling kind of bored or blah. Right. These Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about success, recognition, attention. Six of Wands for Capricorn. Six of Wands. Happiness, perspective, clear headspace with spiritual connection on the bottom. Okay, it's like a decision you're making because you know, like, it's going to work out, it's going to be successful, it's going to give you the happiness when it comes to being in a spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. Okay, there could be distance because of pride, or there could have been distance between you and this Queen of Swords because of pride. Why is the Page of Swords here? This is like, I know. Okay, I know, with harmony here, peace, balance, friendship. Okay, like I know there needs to be harmony or peace because of this boundary. No, drawing the line. Okay, and it's because of the overall energy being justice. Okay, that's Libra energy. Okay, the overall energy is justice. Why is this the overall energy for Capricorn? See, justice for vows, right? Commitment promises fidelity, and this could be something that someone was conflicted about. Okay, multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions, maybe because of past life karma, karmic lessons, or repeated patterns. Okay, yeah, all right, but yeah, Spirit. Okay, so why is this person is not the person for you here for Capricorn? Maybe that's what someone was thinking at some point. Okay, the World and the Hierophant. So you could be ending a commitment or something that you were committed to. Okay. Yeah. That's the person who feels like this is not the person for you. If you're ending a commitment, why is smart investments here? Ready for the long term. I can see a future with you. Okay. The Tower and the Four of Cups. 9 of Wands on the bottom. Okay. So this smart investment, it's like maybe you're going towards something that you see as a smart investment. With the Tower and the Four of Cups, this is like to break down an energy of being dissatisfied or bored or blah or feeling like you missing out. With the 9 of Wands on the bottom, this is like someone has been through a lot. Okay. Yeah. And their conflict is them going back and forth and hiding, maybe a betrayal or maybe like going back and forth with something that they know they should end. That's what that is. Okay. So the Knight of Cups energy is coming forward, expressing oneself because the conflict is that someone's been going back and forth with something that they know they should end. Okay. So Spirit's like, this is a divine partnership. Moving on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. For Aquarius, Spirit. All right. Aquarius, we're going to look at what your person wants to say to you, and then we're going to clarify it. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. All right. For Aquarius, what does Aquarius person want to say to them? Aquarius person. Can we hang out like we used to? Okay. They could be saying, let's take a trip somewhere far away. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They want to hang out with you. They want to go on a trip. Okay. All right. What does your person want to say to you, Aquarius? Independent. I see you can hold your own. I'm impressed. Okay. And going a new route. I'm not sure what path to choose, but I am. Okay. So someone is choosing to go in a different direction. Right? Because listen to your intuition. They're listening to the intuition. Your intuition is telling you how to proceed. Intuitively, you know what is best. Don't doubt your decision making for your life. Could be dealing with Taurus. I think Taurus had that energy. Okay. All right. For Aquarius Spirit. So someone is like, okay, I see you can hold your own. Okay. Do things independently. Okay. Maybe they're going in a new direction because of that. Why are these messages here for Aquarius? Okay. The 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so this can be someone that wants to rebuild a friendship. Okay, they're making this decision because they see you as a wish fulfillment, and they're going to communicate that. Okay, because this is someone that's ready to step up. They're like, I see what you're doing, Aquarius, and I like it. It's like I want to build a bond with you. Let's hang out like how we used to. Let's go on a trip together. Why are these messages here for Aquarius? Mm-hmm. Okay. The 4 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Star. 7 of Swords on the bottom. Okay. Maybe you don't trust this person. Okay. But it's someone that wants to work things out with you. They want to rebuild maybe the friendship or the bond you guys had. They're not happy with the way things are with you. Okay. Especially if you're angry with them. But this could just be your energy. You are an air sign. Okay. But the happily ever after is what they want. And maybe they can see that with you. Okay. Yeah. Whatever disappointment you guys have had between the two of you, they want to repair it, heal it. Okay. You might not trust what this person is saying as they're coming towards you, but they're serious. And this is someone that's like that regrets waiting in the first place. Okay, so let's see. Why is the 3 of coins here for Aquarius? Okay, wanting to rebuild or work things out with you because of the chemistry, okay, the spark, the passion and desire, okay, with harmony on the bottom. Yes. Bring back the fantasy right behind that, okay? They want to work things out with you because of the spark. Why is the 3 of Cups here? This could be their family and friends that are not happy with this either, but they can be like, they're not happy. Okay. The 3 of Cups with exhaustion and deja vu. Okay. So it says long journey, depletion, fatigue. Okay. And deja vu says past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. So this is someone that wants to build the bond, the friendship, the connection back with you because they're tired of like repeated patterns, you know, like maybe going through the same thing over and over again, maybe in connection with people or something like that. 4 of Cups. Why is the 4 of Cups here for Aquarius? The time and unspoken. So they're kind of, you know, disappointment with like the time of disappointment. It's like how long you guys have maybe been disappointed with this 4 of Cups energy. Like how long maybe you've been dissatisfied. 4 of Cups for Aquarius. Yeah, the boundaries. Okay, misunderstood. Feeling like a victim. Okay, yeah. Queen of Swords. And someone's like, this is my spiritual connection. I know this is my person. They're tired with the whole back and forth. They're manifesting you. Okay, they've been hoping for you, and they're gonna confess that. 10 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, someone's seeing like the dream, the fantasy with you. Clarity. Honesty, intention, truth. Clarity that this is destiny with vowels right behind that. Better off. Are you serious? Yes. And star. The star energy for Aquarius. Yeah, they want intimacy. They feel like a victim and they're at their limit, you know, because someone feels like they're not happy with the way things are. And you guys maybe have been in this energy of dissatisfaction for a minute and they're like, it's been too long. Like, you know, and why is the 7 of Swords here? I feel like you won't trust it, but yeah, longing. They haven't been honest. And maybe because it has been, you know, rather difficult, you know. It's a complex situation, maybe it's kind of deep, but someone's just definitely been hiding it. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces. No. Shoot. Pisces. All right, Pisces. What does your person want to say to you? For Pisces spirit, what does Pisces person want to say to them? Pisces person. Expect the unexpected. Okay, this is a spirit message. Spirit's like, expect the unexpected because you are everything I've ever wanted. Okay, someone's like, you are everything I've ever wanted. So Spirit's like, expect the unexpected. Okay. Yeah. There you go. For Pisces spirit, what does Pisces person want to say to them? You thinking what I'm thinking? Let's talk. I think we need to have a conversation. Okay. Yeah. And someone's in your DM. Okay. What's up with you? You want to go out? How have you been? You miss me? Okay. All right. And it's because it's tight right now. I just feel like money and opportunities seem limited. Okay. They feel stuck. They feel like their hands are tied, but they desire you in a way. Okay. All right. Could be someone that's kind of going through it financially. They feel like you're everything they ever wanted. They want to talk to you. They're going to send you a message, Pisces. Okay. Why are these messages here for Pisces? Why are these messages here for Pisces Spirit? Okay. The Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. So this is somebody that's disappointed by all the conflict. Okay. They could be disappointed by the conflict that was maybe created with by their mother or with a child's mother. Okay. Yeah. They could have clarity now, especially if they were like mentally conflicted. They could have like the clarity that they need. There's someone that's disappointed by the conflict or the drama between the two of you. Okay. The King of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, so they're taking action to commit. Okay, to do things in a more traditional way. Because with the Emperor energy and the Seven of Wands, they are taking ownership for the fact that they might have blocked it. Okay, or caused a block. Okay, this communication about how they might have made an abrupt decision, or maybe communication about impulsive judgments, whatever the case may be, right? This someone is like regretting the conflict between the two of you. Sorry. Oh, Five of Cups. Clarify this Five of Cups. It's like regrets, disappointment. Oh, look, a regret avoiding it, okay? Blocking it, escaping it, pushing away, okay? This is someone that's at their limit, okay? Final straw, overload, breaking point, because they now have clarity, right? With the chemistry there, like the spark is always there. Maybe their pride maybe made them like push it away, or, do things the way they always would do it, or something like that. Okay. Five of Wands. It's the conflict. Okay. Someone regrets avoiding it. Okay. They're at that limit because they understand it now. They're at clarity. Five of Wands. Five of Wands for Pisces. Yeah. The conflict was them pretending. Okay. Yeah. Or acting like this wasn't like divine. Okay. The conflict was them like not acknowledging it. Why is the King of Wands here for Pisces? King of Wands for Pisces. They're taking action because they want to be in an established family. They want security. Okay. But maybe that's the reason why things were delayed or sidetracked, because they were apprehensive. But they are taking action towards committing. Okay. Why is the Hierophant energy here for Pisces? Okay. Letting go, releasing, walking away, moving on, farewells, goodbyes, finale, closure. Okay. With consequences on the bottom. Karma, destiny, cause and effect, exhaustion with closeness. Okay. Intimacy. Yeah, it's like someone's tired of like repeating patterns. Okay. And it's like they want more. It's like someone that wants intimacy, closeness, sexuality, seclusion. And that's what they're chasing after. Okay. So someone that's taking action towards commitment because they're letting go of like past memories, broken heart, broken sorrow, broken hearted memories. Like they letting the past go. Finding closure. Okay. Yeah. Why is the Emperor here? It's all because this person is stepping up. Why is the Emperor here? Mm-hmm. They're stepping up because they feel like it's destined. Okay, it's what's supposed to happen. Right? Mm-hmm. Why is expecting unexpected here for Pisces? What can you expect? Why is expecting unexpected here for Pisces spirit? Epiphany. Someone realizing, and it's the upheaval energy. Okay. Shock, the unexpected, trouble, and then beginnings. Okay. It's like they have an epiphany. Someone has an epiphany. Okay. So this is someone that regrets the conflict between the two of you. The conflict was them masking or hiding what they already probably intuitively knew. Someone that's avoided, and they're at their limit because now they see it. They have an epiphany. Okay. And they're taking action towards commitment, family, triumph, security, because they're like letting go of the past. So that's what I have for you, Shib. I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Wish you guys already. Bye.